Hello folks and welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon. We are still in Corkscrew Follies. We're on our challenge areas and we are on Butterfly Dam, which I absolutely no memory of. The area around the dam is available to develop into an amusement park because, you know, that's what happens. We have to have at least 1,400 guests in our park at the end of October year 3 with a park rating of 600. Let's jump into it. We're going to pause immediately and then we're going to see what's what. Okay, so we do have a lot of space, both upper and lower. That's going to be an interesting challenge here. And we have this big walkway going across the dam, which is really just earth, and that's fine. I wish there was like a concrete thing instead of this stone. I think that would look way cooler, but whatever. It's okay. Let's jump in and take a look and see what rides we have before we get started here. Not going to use it, not going to use it. There's a possibility we might use that. Oh, we got a lot of flat rides for the general stuff, so that's good. Coasters. We got a fantastic selection of coasters. That's also fantastic. Not a bad selection of thrill rides and water rides. Heck yeah. Splash boats are my favorite. Especially because I could probably pretty easily build a station somewhere over here and have it dive down here and then come back up. Not a big deal. And then we also have a good selection of food. Man, this park should be really be able to rock it out pretty quick and easy. All right, so let's take a look and see where we want to go and to get started with here. To start off with, I think I'm just going to knock down some of these hills. Mainly because once I do that, I can more easily get some of the kind of the intro stuff in there. I really hate fences in Roller Coaster Tycoon. They are my least favorite part of the game by far. They're just super annoying. All right, I guess I should take a look and see if we're charging per entrance or, yeah, we can charge per ride. Okay, we're going to have cash for days in this one. We're just going to make sure that doesn't lose us any money, and then we need to make that $4.50 or $4, excuse me. Cool. All right. Let's start off with some rides right out of the gate here. We can build a little flat ride area over here. We could potentially also have a coaster in this area. I don't really know. We have money, and I'm not afraid to spend money on stuff that I normally don't spend money on, mainly just because if we can charge, our last few ones, we haven't been able to charge per ride, and that's been kind of a bummer. If we can do that for this, we're going to be in really good shape for a lot of this version of this level here. So that's kind of where my brain's at for this right now. Let's start off with just a basic flat ride. Get that in there, and then we can build our little pathway over. And it's going to be like that. We'll throw you on like that, and then we can have this pathway kind of, or now let's have it go out that way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can have that come out a little more. Okay. And then I can have that go down. We'll change the height of this. And let's pause the game because our park's not open. We need to open it. All right, so Butterfly Dam is officially open. Spiral slide. Cool, I'm going to paint it because I really dislike that color choice. That looks better. You can disagree with me, it's okay. And then we have that. Cool. And it's only going to be $1. I don't want to murder them quite yet with all the stuff. All right. After that, let's go ahead and get... Do I want that in there? Or do I want something more fun? Let's get something more fun. Also, something that would make us a little bit more money right out of the gate, because that's going to be important to us, I think. So we're starting at 85. Go up to 185, so it's a height of 100. We have that there. Beautiful. I don't really particularly care for the green colored launch towers. I like them when they're kind of white, and then we can go with black. And black there, sure. And we already know it's going to be called Launch Zone because I am a creature of habit. I think 47. We'll take a look and have our hand on the pause button. Woo, it's perfect. Okay, we'll go with the red there. All right, and that ride's going to cost $4. All right, we can open that up now, and that's going to sustain us for just a little bit as we get started here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And let's go ahead and get these in there. It's 1, 2, 3. So that one's supposed to get it, but can't. Oh, no, it can. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll have that. and we're still closed on the spiral slide, so we'll open that bad boy up. We're going to get a coaster in here, I think, and run it out this way. I think that makes the most sense for what we have right now. And we got land heights here, so let's take a look. 85 is where I want to be, I think. Yeah, 85 is where I want to be. So this area right there, I'm just going to knock that down just for a little bit. Well, I guess permanently, but you get the idea here. All right. So we have that. Let's go ahead in and see what we can do. Splash boats, I kind of want to save to go off of this area, but I could pretty easily build like a station here and have it just dive over the edge and then come back up. That might be kind of cool. It's going to be a capacity monster. But before we do any of that, let's get a pretty basic coaster in here. I think we're going to go with just a regular steel coaster, and we'll figure out exactly how we're going to design this thing in just a bit here. But let's get the most basic parts of it set up, which is our station. That's fine. Have it drop down, go over here, and then we're going to go into lift hill mode. And this is just going to be a really simple out and back coaster for the most part. Nothing fancy, nothing big deal. Just going to fit the back edge of the park here and hopefully do it nicely. But we'll see what that really entails here in just a little bit, I guess. And then we'll go for it from there. If you heard some grunts in the back of the recording there, that's my dog who is taking a big stretch and kind of just enjoying life right now. She lays down, is being nice and lazy. All right, so we're going to knock that area down. Then we should be able to bring this up. There we go. We'll have a nice little dive area. We'll take out loans. It won't really matter for us here. And then we'll do that. We'll throw an on-ride photo section in there. And then we'll come up. Now, I was thinking about possibly adding an on-ride photo section in there, a block break area, but we're already pretty close to our height limit, so I'm not going to do that. Remember, our station's at 85, so we're already pretty close to that limit. I don't really want to come too close to that part of this one. So we're going to have this weird little crossover area here, which I guess we can... Okay, never mind. We can pull it out farther here. So we can do this. And then we should be able to drop her down. And then we'll just do this. And again, I said it's going to be a pretty basic out and back coaster, and that's what we're doing. Not trying to make anything super complicated here, although I may be in the coaster. No, I'm not in the coaster itself. We already got an award for being the safest park in the country with our 2 rides and no maintenance staff. Alright, they're fine. We'll bring that in like so. Nope, we need to bring it in like that. And then I guess we can go into breaking it down. Have a nice gradual slow down here. Let our block breaks there. And is this a great coaster? Absolutely not. Will it work with what we're trying to do with this park? Yeah, I think so. And that's all I'm really looking for right now, is just trying to get a basic coaster set up that will do its job. Alright, so we're going to change the lift hill speed here. Go in. We have 3 trains, which I think will be fine for this one. What I really should have done is put another station there as an unload station and then had the brakes there, but that's fine. We don't really need to worry about that. Alright, let's take a look at this. We need a different paint scheme. Let's go with orange. And then... And there's that. Goes 21 over that. We didn't even need to curve that if we didn't want to. Flies through this area. I love it. Got that. A little on-ride photo. And then we're coming back relatively quickly, and hopefully it's going to get into that brake run pretty close to when that run is through its stuff. Yeah, I think the timing on that's going to be okay. I think we'll be all right with all that. And running 3 rides when we have 131 our guests in our park with one area, it's going to be, yeah, it's fine. So we're going to call that Orange Crush for right now. That's going to be, oops, $3.20. So we can break even on that. And then we're going to set the tone here. I think $6 is more than fair for this ride. So we'll get the initial pieces of that established here. Let's see, how do we want to do this? I think what I want to do is bring this there, there. And then I can run some shops and such over there. And then we'll bring it up like that. Okay. And then this area. Go in here. And this ride is going to be able to support a lot of people, so I'm going to build kind of a crazy line. Mainly because we have the capacity to support a ride that can do that. But I mean, it's not, this is nothing crazy, I don't think. So we're going to open that up because we need to start generating some cash, and then we can look at our timing on all this. Let's see here. We do want to wait for a full load. It is a 1 and 30-second ride. That's perfect. So maximum wait time, or is 30 seconds. Minimum wait time here. Let's go with 24. Actually, I'm going to lower that down to like 27. Actually, it really doesn't matter because we can clear out of that. We'll leave it as that for right now. All right, and then we can go in here. Let's establish... Ooh, I forgot to change the research. We got jungle theming, which is absolutely not what I want. I want water rides, store rides, and general rides. That's what we're focused on. See, I take my eyes off the prize for just a minute and get distracted by making coasters and stuff, and don't do my normal setup, and paid a little bit for that one. That's okay though. All right, so we're gonna go in here and we'll establish our hot dog stall, which again we need to make $2. And then we can put in drinks. Pull that up. There we go. That will also be $2. Fantastic. All right, and then we can focus on cleaning this up. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we get our trash cans in there. Beautiful. And what we've also done is put a little hole in here so we can put another ride if we need to in this spot, and then this pathway can continue out and over. And I guess we'll connect it back to there. This one will also go down and connect to there eventually. And we'll see how that works. But what I'm trying to do with this setup right now is to give us some time to get some of this stuff cleared out and set for what we need to do. And I think that will make more sense here in just a little bit. All right, let's get a carousel in here. So I'll get that there, that there. And then we can hopefully go in here and get this thing established. All right, let me get you set up. All right, and then we have that area. Got that. Fantastic. That there, there. All right. And then we can bring that area down. That's the goal here. All right, so let's go ahead and reestablish our pathing here. All right, I'm just getting our trash cans. There we go. Okay. Now, I do want to bring that over into here, so let's see what we need to do to bring that down. I'm going to bring that right there down because I want to stay within some of the bounds of where we're working here. Because the general idea here is that if we do this right, there we go. All right, and then I can get rid of that spot there, and I need to reconnect that area. There we go. Got a nice little loop set up for ourselves. And what that really allows us to do, if we needed to, is we could put a boat ride in here or something else, because we have a pathway that can go right down to the water immediately. We don't have to worry about anything else. It can do its job right out of the gate. What are people thinking about this? It's great. Okay, cool. I love how many people are in line for the, whatchamacallit, just because, the carousel, because of the rain. Because we don't have a lot of indoor rides right now. We don't have a lot of rides, period, right now. Alright, so can that fit? Oh, that would have been so fun if it could fit under that, but it's not going to happen there. Could put another ride in there. I'm struggling with where I want to go with stuff right now. Like, I like that we have this coaster in the Outback. I do want to get some more rides established in this area. And we'll probably add another pathway down here and a loop back here and close that in. But let's go ahead and get a couple other basic pieces in here. So we need another information kiosk. Oh, we don't need it, but I want it. Add on another bathroom, I guess. Yeah, that will work. And then I guess, do I want to build out this way and add on a spot for food? Not too sure what I want to do with that quite yet. Alright, and I'm just going to delete that for right now so I can figure out what the heck I want to do. But basically, I want this to run along the back of this area. And then probably come in where one of these things is at. Okay, I'm happy with that. And we can get rid of those things. They're completely unnecessary for what we're doing. Alright, let's just go ahead and really, this is just a pressure relief to try to get some of the guests out of those areas. Because right now, our pathways are very, very packed. And we don't need them to be that busy. So we're just going to go through and hopefully see how many guests are just flooding into this area already. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so we got that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I messed up. That's okay. We'll just make that a little longer. Whatever. Alright, and that's going to allow us to build some food areas back here. It's going to allow us to do a couple of little things that hopefully will make this park better overall. So, put you in there. Again, I want to make my $2. Sure. I need $300 for that, okay. So luckily we have a coaster that has capacity that will make us good money every time out. Oh, we're out of loan. Okay. So let's go ahead and slow this one down to normal funding. And we're just going to have to rely on ourselves a little bit here to hopefully get some more cash in our pockets. If we advertise for a particular ride, that's $200 a week. So Orange Crush, we can afford it. So let's do that. And then hopefully we can go through and do the rest of the things to make this park better. But we overspent a little bit. And by we, I mean I absolutely overspent a little bit, but that's okay. We'll get to the point where we need to for this park. And that's going to happen sooner rather than later, but we just need to let it ride a little bit. Got that. Alright. Throw another bathroom back here once we have enough money. But you can see Orange Crush is slowly getting more and more people. And we are increasing our number of people. We're already up to over 350, which is not bad for a park that has 4 rides. And quite honestly, isn't all that well designed, so it'll be okay. Alright, so that one's loading up, going out. You're out of there. And I think we really need to adjust the timing on these a bit more. Let's go with 20 seconds and see what that does. So that guy's able to clear. Perfect. And we're going to see if this one stops on the lift hill or if it's able to clear out. Looks like it's going to be able to clear out. Again, timing's not perfect yet because it has to go through a couple cycles to get it all there, but that's spot on right now. If we can keep that, we'll be in really good shape. All right, let's go over here and see what we got. We got a twister. All right, let's add on some of these little basic rides that we can do some stuff with. Now, the problem is we can't do anything down here because it's all deep, so we're going to have to figure out what's going on in that spot, but right now, we don't have to worry about that. We just have to build on our basic stuff. And you can see that most of even our basic rides are getting really big lines. So what that tells me is that it doesn't really matter what we build. We just need to build something. So let me delete that. There we go. Okay. We'll open you up. What was that last announcement I just missed? The advertising campaign finished, but look at that. We have over 400 guests in the park. Again, we're at 5 rides. And I think these guys are making money already. Yeah, they are. It's perfect. What are guests thinking about our park? Launch zone's a really good value. Orange Crush is great. Is anybody saying it's too crowded here? Just a few. I saw it there for a second. Let's pause the game real fast. I like to go through these sometimes just because it gives you a little idea of what's going on in the park. People are running out of cash already. How much money are they coming to this park with? Do we have anybody coming into the... There we go. All right, so 60, 70. Okay, you're flying through rides if you're already running out of cash. Need to go to the bathroom. Park map's good value. We can't afford launch zone. I'm not paying that much for seafood stall 1. Why not? It's not that expensive, is it? Nope. Sorry, seafood's more expensive, so you're just gonna have to deal with that, my friend. Alright, let's see. Do we get a drop boat ride in here? Oh, we definitely could. That's a good spot to put that in, I think. What do you guys think? Is that a good spot? I know you can't respond to me right now, but that's okay. No, the problem we can't do that is because we can't get the supports when we want to build it. Never mind. JKLL. Let's see what we have here. Scrambler. Again, we can't build anything over there. That's all going to be coaster land in this big open area here. Unless we want to pay a buttload of money to add supports and all that stuff. But I don't particularly want to do that. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of work to figure out how to get all the rides that I want in this park to actually fit, but we'll get it done. Not really a big deal. Let's see if we can raise that up a little bit more. What is our... Nope, we can't bring that up anymore. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That should allow us to bring it up one more, I think. Alright, so we just gotta bring that up. Boom, boom. I don't want to spend crazy money on it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna have that go out straight, and then 1, 2, and up. Oh, you only have to go up 1. Beautiful. That's gonna be better. There we go. Ferris wheel is now open. And we got a Giga Coaster. Nothing that we really need to have, but whatever. Rides are rides. And we'll figure out what exactly is going on here with some of this other stuff here shortly. But we just need to establish a little bit more cash so we can do some more things, and then we will be in really good shape with what we need to do here. Just need some more people in the park spending some more money. And I really like that people think this is a good value, because that means we could charge more if we needed to. But I don't want to rob them blind yet. Alright, so let's see here. Another info kiosk. It's just too far down. Wow. Okay, so that's like a really big valley of stuff there that we can't really do much with. Which means we should be able to put boats in there. It's a contained area, I think. So let's see what we do here. If we just build that out. Like so. Get our entrance there, our exit there. We'll put that bad boy, boom, going up. And obviously, without question, we need to have something like that. Not a big line, but a line nonetheless. And rowboats, heck no. Water tricycles, let's see, they had excitement and nausea, okay. Swans, much more excitement and intensity. Canoes, whoa, or excuse me, bumper boats, look at that. Excitement plus 30, nausea, yeah. And water canoes, nothing. Alright, so bumper boats, they take 2 passengers, cool. $1.50 I think seems fair. Open that up. And let's change that green because it's terrible. It's purple, sure. Okay. So we have that set up now. And what I'm going to do with the fencing real fast is just make sure. So here you had one escape. I really wish there's a drag feature in Roller Coaster Tycoon. But there's not. Let's see. Oh, maybe I can get it from the other side. Or over there. That might work. See, they're crushing me here. By trying to come over this way. Don't like it. And they're even leaving the bounds of the park, which I'm not sure that people are going to be happy about. But whatever, it's fine. We're going to have to readjust this ride every so often to get people back in line for it, but that's fine. Alright, so I think a big splash boat somewhere over here is going to make the most sense. Just have it like basically a station, drop, and then come back. I think that's going to work out decently well for us as we hopefully are able to do a little bit more work and getting this set up. So 1, 2, cool. And it's just gonna plummet immediately. And what's our heights there? -5. There we go. Okay. And then it's just a long haul all the way back up. See, and that's why I pay off a little bit of the money so that we can come back. There we go. Is that going to fit? Nope, I need to go one more. There we go. Okay. That's going to go there. That will go there. Got you just to go boom. Alright, now we can reestablish this thing. Lay down. Why are we getting so many coasters? It's kind of ridiculous how many coasters we've gotten. Let's turn that off. Don't want any more coasters. All right. There we go. All right, let's test that real fast to make sure that we're not gonna blow this place up. Let's just go with 10 boats. Make the math easy. All right, and boat number 1. Oh, it's already... All right, let me put this back in normal speed. But yeah, you reach almost 50 miles an hour on that. That's awesome. And that should be just a cash cow for us here, hopefully soon. All right, let's just see if people are saying they want to get off this thing yet. No, they're just not that excited about it. Even though we get added 30% to the excitement rating. All right, let's speed the game up here real fast so we can get these guys up and out of there. And we'll figure out exactly what we need to do for this. All right, so 2 minutes and 7 seconds, 127 seconds, so 12 seconds, so that's fine. And max time, 12 seconds. All right, open us up. We can repay some of this loan continually here. We're in September year 1, so we still have a few years to go through and get our stuff done. And hopefully that will be more than enough time to do what we need to do. What I think I'm going to do here is build this guy out and then come down and be able to construct stuff over and then have another pathway come up and probably touch into that one somehow. But looking at this ride, we have 70 people on it, so this ride has already made us banko bucks. And it should continue to do so for quite a while, I think. Yeah, we already have over 100 people on it. That's what we need. Just lots and lots of people riding these things all the time. Orange Crush is doing okay. It's not selling out the trains like I'd hoped. It does cycle very quickly, and 3 trains is a little much for it, honestly. I think we could probably roll that back. But you see that just in that little speed up, we were able to pay back like $3,000 or $4,000 incredibly quickly, just because we have the cash we need to do some of that stuff with now. There we go. Got a log flume. Now we can go and turn off water rides. Because water or log flume is a really solid ride for this park as well. We could do something similar on this side with the same thing, or up in this area. Really easily establish a log flume that will make us tons of money. Splash boats broke down already. Alright, let's hire another mechanic as well, just cause. Alright, and how are we doing profit-wise? We take a hover over that. What we got? Making $7 a week. Like all good amusement parks. Looks like our guy's going to fix that, and that should help our weekly profit significantly once he gets up and going there. There we go. We're over $1,000 a week. That's what we want to see. All right, so let's start working on designing our splash, or not our splash boats, our log flume area over here. Mainly because I want to make sure we can build an effective kind of cash cow machine here without having to do a whole lot of work. Alright, so we're going to have to come out and lower that down. And that will be how the boat ride ends, is in that spot. Okay, that's fine. So exit will be there, entrance will be there. We can't really even do that, can we? Alright, so let's do that right out of the gate. I mean, it's too high for supports. It's going down. And I think, yeah, we're under the coaster. All right, that works. All right, and we're just gonna take a little loan for this. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna have it turn that way. Well, we'll go one more and then turn that way. Oh yeah, we can do that. Just need to get an alright photo section in there. And then we're gonna bring that down. Boop. Boop boop. Ah. There we go. So does that line up with that station is the question. We're going to find out, I guess. Yes, it does. Alright. That works. It didn't cost us a ton of money either. Let's see, we just want to leave. No minimal wait time. Oh, we're going to get lots of boats. All the boats. 20 boats. And get that set up. And then we'll figure out what our next steps are here. 1, 2, 2, 3. I'm saying 2 because there's going to be one filled in there. 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, boom. That area's going away. We'll put something else in its place. What I'm not sure of. Probably an info kiosk. Now let's put another info kiosk way back here. Okay, so we'll do that. Balloons. So it's $2.30 for a balloon, or you can get a seafood tentacle sandwich for $3.10. And nobody's thinking it's too expensive anymore, which is a plus as well. Alright, so let's go and see what we have here. 1, 2. Have that go over, back down. And we gotta remove now. That's why I hate fences in this game. They just make things much more difficult than they need to be. Alright, do we have log flume? Oh, he's almost there. Okay, cool. This looks ridiculous in the back here. I need to play with some of that because it's terrible. Boom. There we go. Okay. Still looks terrible, but slightly less terrible. Alright, that's a 2 minute and 3 second ride, so 120 seconds divided by 2 means every 6 seconds. Those boats need to be out of there with a minimum wait time of 4. Wait for a full load. $4, thank you very much. Open that bad boy up. And then this spot here is going to get an info kiosk. And I think we're actually going to lower that down too so we can put a bathroom in there. Because there's one close, but not close enough. That and a bathroom. Fantastic. Alright, and then I want to get a trash can and some seating in there. Alright. How are we doing? We need to get 1,400 guests, correct? By year 3? Yeah. Okay. that should not be a big deal. We're moving along. We're trying to spread out a lot of the people in the park and get them there. We have 122 people on that ride. It makes us $8,000 an hour. This one makes us 10 grand. All right. So let's see if we can just hang out for another sec or two and see if we can get another little bit of money so we can do some more advertising here. And I'm also going to change that to the wooden trusses just because I think they look cooler. Let me do the same thing over with this one. Don't particularly care about any of the other stuff, but I just want it to look somewhat nice. Alright, so finance-wise, we can go over and advertise. We can advertise for... Actually, let's just give free rides on a particular ride. And let's do it with splash boats. It's only $50 a week. And we have $600, so we can do that. Cool. And hopefully that will increase our guest numbers as well. And then we need to start considering what we're going to do here. So this is going to be a pathway that leads out. And then we're going to go down somewhere over here, and it's going to come back up somewhere over there. This is where I get bad in these games, because I get into long-term plans way too easily when I should be addressing any of the issues the park currently has. But I like just kind of setting the park up for stuff down the road. So let's move it a little faster. And why does the haunted house keep breaking down? Alright, now we should be making some money that the rain has subsided here. $3D cinema, perfect ride for this park. And we're just going to expand the crap out of this park here real soon. Alright, what do we got as our height markers here? Alright, I'm going to slow the game back down. We have enough money that we can do that. So 75 is the mark. We're at 65 currently, which is just fine. We will bring that up to 75. And we're going to do a little reconstruction here. And the reason why I'm willing to do this is it's going to give us a pad to put some more rides. There we go. Okay. So that's going to be, or it is now, a massive, massive, massive new addition to the park without anything really keeping people going to it right now. So we're gonna have to do some work to get that reestablished here. But before we do any of that, I just want to get my favorite things in place. Which, several videos ago, it's been a while, somebody just commented, said this man loves benches, and I do. I love benches. Benches and trash cans in this game make me very happy. I don't know why. It's a problem, but I do love them. Alright, then we can go in here. Oops. That didn't go there. That goes there. Alright. And our first level of service that we need to get into this area is going to have to be bathrooms and food. So, right around here, we'll get a bathroom established. And we'll have to get some food stuff. Alright, put another info kiosk back here. Once we can afford it, that is, we'll go right there. And then we can start filling this area in with some rides, which we desperately, desperately need. And what are people running out of cash? 62 guests. That's not good. That's roughly 10% of our guest population is now running out of cash. Problem is we need their cash in order to continue working and doing things here. So it's going to be a little bit of a balancing act and not overcharging for stuff, but making sure we have the cash that we need to continue this. Go back to normal speed. $2 is fine for that. We'll even keep it green, which is the first time I think we've not changed the color of the cinema when we unlock it. Usually I just go through and add colors. I'm never happy with the color of the cinema in this game. No matter what I do, I don't think I can really get them set the way I want them to be. Hardly ever. Alright, so let's see. What else do we want to add in here? This area over here is going to have to be for something. Let's see what we can do. So if I lower that spot down, get a nice little scrambler down there. Or a twist. Go back to the colors I like for it. And then we can open that up. Dollar is just fine. This area screams for a coaster or something up there that drops off. We need something that's going to really draw a lot of guests. And I really want it to be a twister roller coaster. They're just very expensive. When you look at the price of stuff like this, the looping coaster starts at $3,300. Corkscrew's $3,900. Twister roller coaster starts at almost $5,000. It's $50 short of that. Mine train coaster, inexpensive. Wooden coaster, even less expensive. So we may want to go in and consider looking at one of those rides for this area. Have something that kind of has a station somewhere here, drops off and does dipsy doos, and then the final area is its spot. I don't know. I'm just playing with some ideas of what I might want to do. We also have this area in here that could be very nice for just an out and back coaster, although we already have one of those, so I don't know if I want to broach that with this style. You can also build a coaster in this area. We have lots and lots and lots of options. What I may do is do like a shuttle loop or a corkscrew just because we can. It's inexpensive. It's not going to cost us a lot of money, but it's going to make us a good amount of cash. And that's kind of what we're in need of right now, is a good amount of cash. So if we did that like there, and then I'm just going to go the other way with this in a second, but I want to make sure that we can actually fit this in. Let's go half loop, corkscrew left, corkscrew left. Okay, yeah, it'll fit. Small half loop. Go in there, I'll throw an on-ride photo section because I'm me. We'll put the loop in. Let's have it go to the left. I want to spread this coaster out. Not really spread it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this guy's going to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That will have to put on, the entrance and exit. All right, so the entrance is going to be there. The exit will be there. Speed up that. Reverse. And we'll test to make sure it works. And while we're doing this, our guest numbers are going up. We're over 700 now, so we're over halfway to our goal, and we've used up half of our time. Okay, we may have to make that go up a little higher. Drags through parts of that. Oof. Oh, it's painful. It's painful. But I think we're going to just go with it. Alright, and then we need to build on... Alright, that will be fine. 2, 3, space, boom, boom, fantastic. $6 for that seems fair. Then we can open it up. We're gonna wait for a full loop, or a full load, get the 60 seconds out, and there we go. Okay. What that also allows us to do is advertise for that ride. So we can say Corkscrew, and advertise that for 6 weeks. We have the money for it, so let's do it. And I like that it's away from the main section of our park here. We're doing a good job here so far, I think, with a lot of stuff. We just need to tighten up some of these things. Let's see what our guests are thinking. Running out of cash, okay. Splash boats was great. Not hungry, want to go home. Why do you want to go home? That's not very nice. You guys are all out of cash, aren't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Everybody wants to leave this park is out of cash, which is why they want to go home. Which I get it. I'd want to go home too if I was out of money. Go-karts, not doing it for me. Pirate ship down here might be nice. If I could figure out how to get it in there. I think if we bring the land here down and down, we'll be able to fit it in. Entrance and exit. Don't like that. Alright, let's change that setup here. So the entrance is going to go back there. Exit can stay where it is, I guess. And $1.50 is fine for that. I don't really care. We're just trying to give our guests a few more bells and whistles to get excited about here. All right, there we go. And we're up over 800 guests now. That's nice. Advertising in this game really does work wonderfully. We overspent at the beginning. That's where we're kind of we got drawn back. When I flattened that land out, I shouldn't have done that. I overcommitted, and this ride was too big of a ride to start with, especially because it hasn't really had consistent lines at it. I think a wooden coaster, just a simple out and back, would have been better. But if we take a look at the money, it's making us $17,000 per hour. It's not bad. Honestly, it's not too bad. This is making us what, $5,000 an hour? What are you making us now? 9,000. No, I always forget that you can sort. This was never a thing. I could be wrong, but I don't remember the reports being a thing before, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, so income per hour sort. Yeah, Orange Crush is there, but now we have another ride that's... We basically have 3 rides that are carrying the bulk of our stuff. The Ferris wheel's making us no money. What do people think? Alright, then we go on something more thrilling. I don't blame them. Alright, we're just about out of 1,000 guests. We are now back to our $15,000 loan that we were at a while ago. And we're going to speed up one more time here. Because I want to do an advertising campaign or free rides on Orange Crush. Let's try to get some people hooked on that. Sounds bad. That's what we're going to do. So Orange Crush, they're going to be able to go on for free for 12 weeks, which is only $600. Cool. Got that, and that should help us get over the 1,000 that we need to get to. I think most people leaving right now are because they're running out of cash. People still think it's a good deal. Not as much anymore. just run it. I need to remember to do this. Always set rides for full loads that are not doing their thing. Mainly just because I like watching the rides actually function and like be loaded up and ready to go. So if they're not running perfectly, that's okay. But I want them to be there for that. Okay. Man, we are making some cash now. We're still not over 1,000, but that's okay. We're finally making money, which is what we need to do. We're going to build another coaster somewhere in this area, I think. Because you can see that this area down here is starting to get pretty busy. Could even theoretically put a coaster in. I could put it over top and have it do its thing. Right? Could be fun. So if we had a twister coaster, I'm just playing right now. This is not a serious suggestion yet. But like, twister coasters don't need a big line or anything like that. So do something like that. It was a large one. It's 115. Nope, that's too big. All right, but let's do half loop. That's not going to be far enough up, is it? Now it needs to go a little more. Oh, left. There we go. All right, we have some money to spend right now, so I'm going to try to spend it. Don't have a ton of money, but that's actually not a bad problem to have, because that allows us to kind of design things to be a little better for the park overall. And what I mean by that is that we don't overbuild when we don't have money. We build what we can afford, and hopefully that will be enough for us. All right, so on-ride photo section. Be able to go up there. And what I should be doing is going back to the station right now. But I'm going to have it dive down one more time. We'll have it do a small half loop, and then we can do a barrel roll. Does it have enough juice for that? Let's find out. I really love this little blue button in Roller Coaster Tycoon, or Open RCT 2. Yeah, we have that. Okay. Alright, then we can have it come up. We'll have it drop down, and then it should be able to just twist into itself here. Alright, we're going to borrow just a little bit more money. Again, I say and do things that don't make sense. Like, I said that I should not have... The lack of money lets us not overspend, and I'm overspending on this ride, I know that. But I'm okay with it for right now. Alright, so should be able to do an S-bend to the right. Throw our brakes on there. Put block brakes in there. And Bob's your uncle. That should allow that to work. We'll find out here in a second. I only want 2 trains, even though I know we could do 3, couldn't we? No, okay. So let's go ahead and watch this one, and hopefully this will be the winner here. That's beautiful. Goes in that. Good speed, good speed. I like how it's using the terrain. Flip out of there. Go into a lift hill. And there we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. We're gonna call it Dam Runner. Alright, we need to find a fun color for it. I think a yellow would be fun. And I'm gonna leave those sports blue. I kinda like that. Alright, as far as this goes, it's only a 58-second ride, so maximum wait time, it's gonna be like, I don't know, 27 seconds. Minimum wait time of 24. Boom, wait for full load. And then we'll get it opened in just a moment here. Just need to run the pathing for the entrance and exit. Otherwise, all of that is for naught. To come over there. That way. Alright, that should be fine. $6 ride. You know, I haven't looked at the stats at all. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, open that bad boy up. Finances, we're going to advertise for that particular ride. Which, what did we call it? Dam Runner? Such a bad name. 12 weeks is $2,400. We'll get there in a second. There we go. Alright. And what rides we have? Observation Tower, Ghost Train's coming up. Okay, we're still doing fine. Finances, we're going to continue to hopefully be able to draw some more people in. And this is where we start getting into the fights of trying to make sure people stay. We have enough rides to make money right now. Like, that's unquestioned. We can keep the money flowing in, not a big deal. Now it's a matter of starting to dump prices to keep people here longer. So that's going to be our next step. But I want to try to repay some loan first before we start doing that. Let's go ahead back to normal speed. This guy's going to drop down. Let's bring it down to $4. That means you're going to go down to $3. That's going to stay at $1, right? That's fair, right? Haunted house. So 50 cents. You first. We are also going to drop down to 50 cents. Bumper boats. $1.50 is way too much for you. $1 sounds fair. Not you. Splash boats or log flume, excuse me. Log flumes now going to be $3. 3D Cinema has a big line for $2. I think that's fair. Scrambler is $1, right? Yep. Can drop you to $5. You're $1 or $1.50. You're gonna be $1. And this bad boy is gonna drop to $3 as well. Alright, and I guess I really need to readjust some of the timing here. I keep forgetting for the amount of time it takes to get around this. You have to adjust for that. So it's fine. But we'll get there. And we'll be into this real soon. But we're just about done. We'll get to the number of people we need to. And we'll speed this up. I know we're still roughly 300 people away. But hopefully with that advertising campaign on this ride, we'll be in good shape. Just taking a look at it. It's going to be bringing us $25,000 an hour. That should be our meal ticket home for this park. And what we are going to do is once we get to 10,000, we're going to build another coaster. Probably somewhere up here. Bring it back to normal speed. I'm going to just build I don't know what I'm going to build. Let's see, what do we have to work with? The Giga coaster is going to be too much. I think we're just going to go with a wooden coaster. And I could build it over here so it goes down, or I can build it up here, which I think is where I'm leaning towards. One, two, three, four. Alright, it's going to be a tiny little ride, but that's fine. Doesn't need to be anything bananas. We just need to draw in some new people. And we're going to give ourselves a budget of about $5,000. And this is the part where we have more space. I can bring that out farther. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, can't bring it out that much farther. No, we have a roller coaster in the way. Okay. So we can do the old cheat where we do something like this and have it curve up. We just don't have the land there for that. That's okay. We'll do that. Oh, we have problems. Alright, let's have it, instead of going straight out like that, let's have it do that. And it's immediately going to turn into a big turn like that. One of my favorite roller coasters as a kid growing up was Hercules at Dorney Park, and that's what it did, and it absolutely destroyed you when it did that. So we'll have it do that. And we're losing our budget, but that's okay, because I forgot to account for all of the supports that we need to have for a ride that's going to be existing in this ridiculous setup of a park. Alright, let's see here. All of these turns are just costing us tons of money. Let's throw it on our photo section there because we can. Oh my goodness. It's going to be a very expensive tiny coaster. That's not how I want to do that. Okay, let's see here. There, I like that better. Now, would a water splash? No. Okay, so we'll do that. Bring that back up. And then we'll bring that into brakes. Actually, it need to be a lot slower. Not block brakes, just regular brakes. Block brakes. Shift that over. Oof. Okay, let's redesign, or not redesign, but let's go ahead and here. That's what we need to hook up to. Let's bring that like that. Cool. Can I somehow get that in there? Nope. Okay. Let's try this another way here. So we're going to have that go boop boop. Alright, that should work. I think we're lined up too. We need more money. There's lineup. Okay. And then we can bring them to brakes. Or a water splash. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's test that out. Let's see how we're doing. What is going on with our park rating? Why did it drop off the cliff here? It's too crowded here. Where is everybody at? Did I destroy something? Oh no! We're not connected. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Oops. I got too ambitious. Alright, so let's close that ride down. Let's get it at max speed. Just 2 trains is fine. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's a problem. We're still in year 2, though. We'll be okay. We'll get them back. Alright. We're going to need some security. Alright. Let's bring it back above ground. And we're just going to bring it to normal speed. And we got to fix all this. I mean, it's totally justified. That was bad. I'd be mad too if I couldn't get out of the park. Alright. I think otherwise we're okay. Oh, another broken one there. Okay. Yeah, we lost a lot of people there, but that's okay. They'll come back. And let's just take a look at our currently existing one. We'll call it Great White. Or just call it Shark. Because I'm not creative enough right now. There we go, that should work. $4 sounds just fine. We're not going to make a super long queue for this one. I don't want to start construction, I just want to get rid of the fence. Alright. Alright, now we can open that up. Let's see, it is 57-second ride. So 27, minimum wait time is 20, cool. Our park rating is rebounding quickly. Let's take out as much loan as we can afford and advertise for the park for as long as we can, so 6 weeks. And let's take a look and see if there's any other damage, because there definitely is. Let's see what we got. Busted trash can there, and there, and there. Oh, we don't have the money to fix it yet. We will. It's okay. Alright. I think we're in much better shape now. Okay. So people are back on our rides. They're moving through the park. We are making money. We should hopefully be back up over 1,000 here very shortly. And what else do we have going on with the park? We got a circus? Heck yeah. Another good capacity ride. I think we're going to throw on some more handymen. Get up to 24. There we go. Now we're into year 3, so now we got to really push it to get to where we need to be for this park. So let's see here. That's going to go there. Circus 1. Fantastic. Oh, you're only going to be $1. Wait for full maximum. Boop doop doo. There we go. We'll open that up. Speed that game up for just a second as we figure out what we're going to do to get the last breath of people that we need to get in here. Alright, so we're back to under our numbers here. Let's just... I'm just trying to look to see if there's anything broken as far as other pieces that were broken from all the people who were very, very upset at us. Look at that. It's like the uncanny valley. But it was just... I mean, we literally had like 400 or 500 people just stuck on 4 tracts of land there. I understand why they're upset. I would be upset too. Alright, as far as that goes, we got a nice little line for that guy. Advertising campaign for the park is finished. We're just gonna have to keep advertising. It's hopefully gonna be our ticket out of here. So Dam Runner for $2,400 is what we're gonna do. Because this ride is still our most expensive ride, correct? Yeah. We're gonna drop that to $5 though. Because right now we really just need people to get on this stuff. There's a couple people who are already saying they can't afford it. Good value is what I want. Speed this back up. And we have space here for a coaster of some type and over here for a coaster of some type. We'll see exactly what's going on with that in just a second. But we'll go through and get that taken care of. And hopefully be alright in the very near future. Alright, so... Oh, nope, that has to go... Oh, can't? Okay, that's why we're running into problems. It just doesn't have the height there. Okay, not a big deal. We'll be fine. Crooked House. Let's just go with... I wanted Enterprise. That's really what I want. Some of these rides are fine, but it doesn't seem like our guests are really caring about those type of rides. We need to have thrill rides at a minimum here. Alright, so let's go in and see if we can build a small quote-unquote giga coaster. It's not a giga coaster, but you get the idea. Alright, so that's going to be at the same level. So we have that guy. 7 cars per train is just fine. And then we'll do the cable. Alright, so... Oh yeah, this is going to be an expensive one. I'm going to spend crazy money on this little ride, but that's okay. We need something that's going to bring people back to us. Alright, so we'll speed the game up again. We're in May, so we still have the whole summer, and we're at 1,100 guests right now. So hopefully we'll be able to draw them back, but the nice thing is because it's being built, it doesn't lose any value, so we kind of have built-in money right now if we need it. So I'm going to have it drop, come over, and then go back into the station, and that's going to call it a day for that one, I think. Alright. So we'll do that. Have that come over like so once we have enough cash, because we're in the hole right now. And then we're just going to have it come up and go into the brakes. Oh no. Rain is not what we need. So our ability to make lots of money has just gone away. So we're just going to speed this up and hopefully the rain will get out of here soon. Alright, and that should be able to ride along there. And we'll start putting in brakes. Well, let's put an RI photo section there first. Oh, can't put it there. RI photo section. Boom. We'll have that bump up. 1, 2. Then we'll have that brake. Throw block brakes in there. Okay. Goodness. Oh, I missed. All right. Can I bring it out? Just one more. Come on, give me one more. Nope. Okay. So what we're going to do instead is this is now going to be a tunnel brake run. Which I actually think will work pretty nicely for that. So we'll go in, brakes, boom, boom, boom. Block brakes there, come out and back here. That's still too tall. Down, and then there we go. Okay. That works. So let's test that out and see how that works out for us. Call it Big Red, and hopefully we'll be able to advertise for it. Oh, goodness. There we go. Cool. Dropping down. Dropping down again. Up. And into the brakes. Perfect. That's all we really need that ride to do. Can just charge $4 for it, try to get it out of there as quickly as possible. Got that. There we go. Okay. As long as that fits the bill just a little bit. Oh yeah, super exciting ride. Okay, cool. So wait for that. Maximum wait time is going to be like 25 seconds. Let's open that bad boy up. Go to finances, and we can advertise the crap out of the park. $12 weeks is going to take us beyond what we need. I think 8 weeks is fine for $2,200 or $2,800. We'll Yeah. And hopefully that new ride will help us out here. We should have already had this one if I wasn't a dum-dum, but I was a dum-dum, and it happens. Still have way too many people running out of cash. And the rain is not going to help us here. We definitely need that to chill. Definitely got a lot of color going on in this park. I don't know how good of a job we're doing. We do have guests on the increase. We're about 150-ish away from the W. And then once we get this back, we're going to advertise for Big Red, and hopefully that will seal the deal for us. You can always tell where we built rides at, because it's Big Red, excuse me. But it's big. The money goes into the red instead of the black. We're making money. Like, we're doing a good job making cash right now. We're under 100 guests away. So I really think we'll be okay. If I really wanted to, I could just close off the exit so nobody could leave, even if tanks are raiding. And that's the Hail Mary play if we're getting close to the end and we haven't won. Alright, so our advertising campaign for that ended, so we're going to do it for Big Red. For like 10 weeks. And we're going to borrow $1,000 or $2,000 to do that. Boom. And now we're also going to drop prices like a rock. So $4. This is going down to 2. This is going to be now 3. You were already at 4, right? Yeah. You're going to drop down to 3. This is going to drop down to $2. What else do I have here? Splash boats. It's already at $2. I think that's fair. This is going to drop to $1. Log flume is going to drop to $2. Why are there not people on that? Alright. And hopefully we'll be able to, with some slightly more affordable prices, knock out the rest of this. We need roughly 50 more people. Rotor drop. Yeah, we could build a rotor drop. And a motion simulator, heck yeah. So we gotta find good places to put these rides. So we'll put you in there. Not $2, $1. Not Scott, TomTom. You guys remember those old GPS commercials for, I guess it was TomTom was the company. But yeah, wait for a full load and go once you have that. Cool. And then we need to build on a rotor drop here as well. That's going to exist right there. Or maybe back there. I like that spot better. I'm not going to go crazy tall with it because most of our guests tend to hate this ride. Let's see, what other color can we have? What about a dark purple? Yeah, that works. Alright, we'll test that out, see how it works. Only going to cost $1. Here we go. Got that. Perfect. Dam runner still is just making us money. Perfect. Big red also making us money. And we just need another 20 or so people, and we'll have this one completely done. So hopefully we get there real soon. It'd be cool if we're back below our original loan amount. Alright, so we need another 10, 15 people. It's struggling. It wants to. Alright, we need another advertising campaign for the park. So, we need to borrow another few $1,000s here. Ten more people. Come on, guys. There it is. We got it. All right. Well, folks, thanks for joining me. Even though I was a big idiot with a lot of that, we should have been done long ago, but I am glad we got it done. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you in our next Roller Coaster Tycoon. Bye-bye.